Hi everyone, welcome to Body Glow Ballet Abs and Core Workout. Today's class is all about sculpting and strengthening the abs while building hip and core stability in a functional way for dance. You don't need any equipment for this class, you just need your yoga or your Pilates mat. If you are ready, we are going to get started lying down on our backs today. So take the legs long on the mat, point your toes, glue your legs together, activate your inner thighs to zip up your legs, and then take your hands behind your head. We are coming into roll up with a twist. So inhale at the bottom, exhale, you're gonna draw your left leg up to tabletop, curl up, twist into that left leg, sit up tall, and then lengthen the left leg as you roll back down the spine. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, curl it up, twist, open that chest. Try to stack the spine as tall as you can, press your left elbow back in space, and then lengthen the leg and roll it down. Exhale, belly button to the mat, chin off that chest, roll up, twist. As you curl back down, curl from your low back and keep your neck nice and long. I need 2 more like that. Roll it up and rotate. Slowly take it down. Last one here. Exhale, roll up, twist. Inhale, roll it down with control. Now you're gonna reach your arms overhead, externally rotate both legs from the hips, kneecaps will face the side walls, keep the legs turned out, and we're gonna go for straight leg lifts. So as you exhale, roll it up, left leg lifts, twist left, sit tall, reach through the fingertips, anchor through those shoulders, and then lower the left leg as you roll back down. Inhale, exhale, low back to the mat, curl around and then lift, twist, unwind and roll it down. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, peel up, twist, sit tall, turn through that left shoulder and then roll it back down to the floor. Just one more. Exhale, big twist, sit as tall as you can and then unwind, take it down. Good, now we're gonna lift both legs up at the same time. You can modify by staying with that one leg. Exhale, lift up, twist. Inhale, unwind and roll it down. Exhale, peel up, sit tall, twist left. Inhale, curl down with control. Exhale, roll up, twist, sit tall, and then unwind and try to move really slowly on the way back to the mat. Last one, curl up, twist left. Try to get really tall in your mid-back, twist left, squeeze your heels together, and then unwind. Try to keep the biceps by the ears as you curl and roll back down. All right, we're going right into the other side. So take the hands behind the head, inhale. As you exhale, curl up and twist as you bring the right leg up to tabletop. Inhale, lengthen the leg and roll it down. Exhale, curl up and twist, push the right elbow back in space. Unwind, lengthen the right leg and roll it down. Exhale, lift up and twist. I need the tallest spine here at the top. Lengthen the leg and roll it to the mat. Abs to the floor, lift and twist. Straighten the leg and roll it down. Last one here. Exhale, roll up and twist. Press the right elbow back in space. Inhale, roll it down. Externally rotate the legs, reach the arms overhead. Straight arms, straight legs. Exhale, curl up, twist. Unwind and roll it down. Exhale, curl up, reach the arms up, twist. Unwind and control the leg back down. Inhale, exhale, curl up, twist. Keep that right leg turned out. Press the right shoulder down. Unwind and roll it down. Final 2. Exhale, curl up and twist. Inhale, unwind, roll it down. Last one. Exhale, lift, curl up and over the waist. Get really tall in your mid-back. Inhale, unwind and roll it down. Good, now both legs together. Here we go. Teaser roll up with a twist. Unwind and control the legs and the spine down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, squeeze your legs together, curl up, twist right. Press the right shoulder down, unwind, and lower back down with control. Press that lumbar spine into the floor as you curl up and twist. Squeeze those inner thighs together, unwind, and take it down. Quite the balance challenge. You can always bend the knees too if that's a better option for you. Exhale, curl up, twist, unwind, and roll it down. Last one here. Exhale, curl up, twist right, press the right arm back in space, unwind, and control the way down. Great, good work, everyone. Now bend your knees, take the arms out to a T, and let's just drop the knees side to side to release the core, release the hip flexors, and then come back to stillness whenever you are ready. We are going to take the hands behind the head, bring the legs up to tabletop position. No space between your low back and the mat. You're gonna curl up, twist to your left, and extend your right leg long, and then come back to center, inhale. So twist left, right leg long, come back to center, inhale. Stay lifted in that chest. Exhale, turn, inhale, center. Keep the right hip heavy on the floor the entire time, and make sure there's no space between the low back and the mat. Good. Inhale, center. Give me 2 more. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Last one. Exhale, twist left and center. Now both legs are going to straighten. Twist left. Extend both legs long to a high diagonal. Back to center. Turn left and center. If you are more advanced, you're going to lower those legs down at a lower diagonal. If that's challenging for you, you can keep the legs up a little bit higher. Last one, twist and center. Now take the legs up towards the ceiling, externally rotate the legs, lower the legs down to a high diagonal. Now lift the left leg up as you twist left. Inhale, turn the chest back to center and lower the left leg on top of the right leg for 5th position. Breathe out as you turn, lift the left leg up. Breathe in as you come back to 5th position. Exhale, turn and twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn and twist. Inhale, center, and then lift the legs up the wall. Now we are going to crisscross the legs. Lower the head and shoulders down for a second. You can keep the head down and lower the legs to a high diagonal. If you want more challenge, curl up, reach your arms towards the top of the mat, and hover your arms. Crisscross the legs. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Hug the knees into the chest. Great, good work. All right, we are going right into that other side. This is the hardest part of the class, I promise. Here we go, let's do this. Bring the legs up to tabletop, hands behind your head, support your head, press your low back into the floor. We're gonna curl up, keep pushing your low back into the mat as you twist to your right, extend the left leg long, inhale, chest back to center, left leg back to tabletop. Turn right, extend the left leg, come back to center. Exhale, twist, inhale, center. Keep the chin off the chest, and if you feel that your low back is lifting up and your abs are popping up, you can do this work while resting your head on the mat and just do the legs. Good, now we are going to extend both legs long as we twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. You can always reach those arms forward for a little bit of a variation. Push the right elbow back in space. Keep the left hip down. Last one. Now bring the legs up, turn them out, and then lower the legs to a high diagonal. Now you're gonna twist right as you lift the right leg up, and then lower the right leg down to 5th position, untwist the chest. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, 5th position. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Press the low back down. Twist right. Inhale, center. Final 2. Twist and center. Last one. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lower the head down and take the legs up. Great, good work. Bring the arms down by the hips, externally rotate the legs, and we're coming into attitude toe taps. You can keep your head down on the mat and just do the legs. If you want the advanced version, you can curl up, press your hands down onto the mat, or hover your hands just a few inches off of the mat. Legs are staying externally rotated and slightly bent, tapping right and left, right and left. You can also take the hands behind the head for extra challenge. Focus on your hip stability. Focus on externally rotating the legs from the hips as much as you can. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Hug the knees into the chest, lower the head and shoulders down. Great, good work. Now start to rock up and back on the spine until you can rock yourself up to a seat, and then scoop the legs around, plant the right hand, plant the left hand, step back and find a plank position, top of a push-up. Get really strong in your plank. Spread your fingers wide on the mat. Draw the navel in. Knit those ribs together. Hold and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Good. Go ahead and